What makes it more interesting is King Pellinor continues to exist as the person who surpasses King Arthur at things because there's a creature called the Questing Beast, a very
Mm.
bizarre, sort of fever dream-like creature.
Well, what were the? Because I remember we were talking to someone and they said that they thought that perhaps it was based on like a giraffe that someone had
Yeah,
seen.
because it's described as having the body of a leopard, but like also hooves and the head of a snake and the tail of something that would basically give it a giraffe's tail.
Interesting. But they
Others,
were just didn't know what a giraffe was.
it's possible, and it is, and giraffes are actually quite fast. And the whole
Yeah,
thing is that King Arthur is so obsessed with catching this questing beast once he sees it, because it's so bizarre and majestic that even when he's resting after chasing it, he dreams of it, and it just keeps driving. And like I said, King Arthur doesn't like losing, so he's
yeah.
obsessed with
Sort of
finding
like an
it.
Ahab type obsession.
He literally, and this is common within the era, rides, but it takes, extreme circumstances. He rides the horse to the point it dies of exhaustion. And he has
That's
to get
horrible.
his, yeah, again,
Well, that
common with
makes
the
it
era.
like almost every episode we've done so far where a horrible thing happens to a horse. I swear, we love animals. In real life we love
Even
animals.
when they mess with our audio.
Yeah, Gigi, you got to stop dive bombing, girl.
Uh, but as the squire is bringing him a new horse, King Pellinor shows up and is like, "Hey, I've been chasing this beast even longer than you have." It's like, "Well," and they're basically like, "Well, I want to catch her." It's like, "Well, I've been chasing it longer, and I've ridden my horse to the point it died of exhaustion." The squire brings the new horse. King Pellinor hops on. It's like, "Sorry, but it's my catch," and rides off on King Arthur's new horse. The squire just brought him, and King Arthur just basically looks back at the squire. He's like, "Go get me another new horse."
That's wow.
At which point Merlin basically confronts him with some weird, like, he has a way of having double standards with people and challenging people, especially
Mm.
King Arthur, and he does basically something like that there. That's less relevant to the King Pellinor thing, but then basically he's like, look, don't worry about the questing beast thing. What's interesting about the questing beast thing?
Oh, there's more to it. I've never heard more beyond
Oh, yeah.
this.
You see later after King